be a little bit more peaceful playing. You know.
There's a fucking bottle right here, by the way.
That's why I hate coming to these big ass cities. I mean, not that I hate it. I like the city. It's so hard to fucking.
There's somebody following me that wasn't a bot.
Oh, yeah. It looks like. I don't know what was there. Let's go back to the other real quick. Excuse me. So I have a hot Cheeto problem, and I actually bought gloves because I know I've already told you the hot Cheeto problem part, but I bought gloves because I was going to fucking stores and handing dollar bills, and I'm like, my hands are like fucking red. Like, it was so embarrassing. I'm like, it looks like I either finger fucked myself on my period or I'm eating hot Cheetos, right? So I'm like, all right, this is a problem. I told my coworkers, I was like, I have a problem, you guys. And I like showed him my fingers, and he wanted to take a picture of it. He's like, let me take a picture. And I'm like, no, that's embarrassing. So I bought these disposable gloves. There's like 70 of them. And I just eat hot Cheetos with a glove on. I'm like, I'm a whole new level of like down bad. In fact, I eat hot Cheetos with disposable gloves because it's like they stain that bad. Like, I think people have to do that because with how many people eat hot Cheetos and leaves dust, like, I don't know, a lot of people probably don't eat as many as I do. I buy 2 bags at a time and it lasts me 2 days. Like, I eat a bag a day. I swear to God. And it's not like a whole bag of chips in a day. It's like periodically throughout the night. It's usually only at night. I don't eat my chips during the day, really. It's like, I'll watch my show and eat some. And then, you know, roll up the bag, maybe eat them later in like an hour if I want more. Like, I don't know. It's the only snack I have in the house besides like the yogurt and shit that I have. That I'm kind of over yogurt. I haven't ate it in a while. River was demolishing every fucking flavor I had. The fucking cherry ones were good though. So if I do get more, I'm probably just gonna get. I tried all the flavors they possibly had because I had did a Walmart order, so I went through the whole fucking list and just clicked 2 of each. But I'm not buying a lot of groceries until I get my my food stamps. I called my card to see if maybe it went through, because I was supposed to turn my shit in before the 5th, and I did it like a week ago, and it's the 6th, so I'm assuming they got it, and I don't know if I get a letter saying it's approved, or if one day it's just...
log in online and see your benefits and shit.
I don't have it.
Mine's all fucked up right now. They fucking cut my food off. All I got was medical. I'm like, I'll fucking call the girl today because I don't know what happened, but they messed it up. She's like, well, I'm gonna work on this. I'll either hear from you today or tomorrow. I'm like, okay. Definitely, I'm not working right now. Can't afford to buy food.
Yeah, that's why I was like, I didn't want to buy it when I went to the store today. I had money, but I didn't want to buy a bunch of, not even a bunch of food, because when I say a bunch of food, it's not even a bunch. It's just like the essentials that I know I can make a bunch of food out of. And I didn't even want to do that because it's like I have enough food to like that I could eat till I get my food stamps. You know what I mean? Like, I would just have to like. I mean, when the kids are here, like, it might be different. But like for me, like, I didn't want to go out and buy groceries knowing damn well like if I spend $50 on food or something, I don't even have that much to spend on food. But if I did, I would feel stupid if, you know, a week later I got my food stamps and I could have extra $50 cash. You know what I mean? Like.
Yeah.
So I just got hot Cheetos because I was fucking... I don't have anything. I have ice cream now, but... I don't know, I've lost a decent amount of weight just from budgeting my food, so I don't want to go crazy when I get food stamps. I gotta still eat healthy foods and not get junk food. Like, the kids, I got the...
I did that fucking 10 pounds of the weight I lost. And then now I'm trying to get back on the shit hard.
Are you fucking... I know. Dude, that's the one thing I'm so... Jenny, I look back at my pictures from, like, not even, like, when I first started working at Petticoat, I would look at my pictures and I'm like, ew, I was fat then. And it wasn't, like, significantly different, but I could see it in my face that I was heavier. And I'm like, I can never get back to that. Like, I don't want to look back at pictures and be able to see the weight difference. Like, that means it's fluctuating too much, you know what I mean? Like, that's binge eating. Biggest sign of binge eating, you know what I mean? And it's worse in the winter. And it's like, it's coming to winter time now, and now I'm getting food stamps. Like, yay! Like, that's exactly how it happens. Every winter I get food stamps or something. I don't fucking know. Not that I get food stamps every winter. It's just like, I just so happen to get them now, like, again. But I haven't had food stamps in fucking, like, 3 years. Like, it's been so long I don't even remember the last time I got food stamps. I just still have my card. So, but now I'm just gonna have to get all fruits and healthy vegetables. Like, I'm gonna literally live in the produce and probably the frozen food aisle, but only because the kids actually eat like the frozen stuff. And I don't know. I have a strict diet that I don't mind staying on. It's just harder when you have more food in the house. That's why I told you when I come to your house, I'm like, look at all this candy, and then I just eat all the shit in your house only because it's right there. Like, I don't have that to tempt me, so it's easier to not be tempted when it's not in front of you. You know what I mean? But that's what makes me wonder, like, I'm just not going to go buy junk food. Like, I can still buy snacks and stuff for the kids that, even when they're not here, if I get hungry, I want to eat one of them. Like, it's not gonna be like a fucking Snickers bar or something, you know what I mean? It's gonna be like a fruit cup, fucking apple, or I'm gonna be boring. I'm gonna be Michelle Obama when she took away the fucking snack bar. But I noticed my kid getting chunky over the summer, and I'm like, you're me. You have the body weight of me right now, bro. Like, you're getting chunky because you're sitting here packing on the pounds and not running around at school all day. And I could see it, you know, like, you can tell it was healthy because he's growing, but like, it was like a little excessive because he wasn't working it off like he would if he was still in school. And you could tell he was eating junk food, and I'm like, this is not for my house, because we eat eggs and fucking, like, not saying we eat all healthy, but he's not over here eating 6 fucking Slim Jims now, says he picks out cookies, all sorts of shit. And I'm like, you have all that shit. I don't. That's how I know I'm not, you know, picking him out over here. It's like he likes snacks and stuff. But when he's at my house, he eats the same stuff. It's just not junk food. You know, if he sees Oreos, he's gonna want them. But at my house, we don't have Oreos. So when he sees strawberries, he wants those strawberries like they're Oreos. Like, to where it's not hard to get him to eat the healthy food when it's all I have here. Like, he knows that he loves eggs, and he knows I can make different kinds of eggs, so. And he likes the yogurt, he likes the yogurt because he sees the picture on the cover, and that's how he knows what it is, kind of. And I think he has a favorite, but I don't know, he's eaten almost all of them except for like 3, so I think he's not really picky on the yogurt, but I think it's cool for him because he can go in there and see the picture and then pick out which one he wants. And I don't know, it just feels like he probably feels like independent about it or something. But so I guess I'm excited for the accumulative pop that I'll be drinking probably. Oh, I'm not gonna buy any junk food, but I'm gonna buy 36 packs of Mountain Dew. No, I thought about converting to diet Mountain Dew during the winter, just because I know I'm gonna be drinking more because I can't leave as much, you know what I mean? So I'm gonna be home as much, or home as more, and that makes I'm gonna drink more. And I'm like, yeah, I'm gonna need the big case of pop, and it's gonna have to be diet, so I'm not just downing all that sugar. I mean, that's why I'm glad I have a job that still makes me sweat and like I burn calories at work, regardless of it being winter. I'm gonna be burning calories at work. That's why I know I can keep the weight off as long as I don't binge eat during the winter. It's not that hard. It's like I can lose weight during the winter. If I can lose weight in the summer, I can do it in the winter. It's not like it's any different. It's just more. It's easier to lose weight when you're doing more stuff. You know what I mean? It's hard to go to the lake and swim all day and eat junk food and gain weight when you burn it off swimming all day. You know what I mean? But if you're eating that same food and then sitting in your house playing Fortnite, you're gaining all that. That's why I know I fluctuate in the winter, and my therapist told me, like, now that you're aware of this happening every winter, what are you going to do differently this coming winter? like not eat. Like, I'm not gonna pick out. Like I'm not gonna. I'm not gonna say I'm gonna go pick up a wintertime hobby because I don't like driving. I don't mind the cold. I just don't like driving, bro. Like I don't want. Not even that I don't know how to drive, because I know how to drive in the winter. I just don't like doing it. Like to and from work, anything else, you better pick me up because I ain't driving. I'm not gonna risk wrecking my entire car to go smoke some weed with my friend down the road or something. You know what I mean? Like that doesn't ever happen. I'm just saying, like the risk outweighs the opportunity in the winter. Like, do I really need to run to fucking Admiral to buy a this and this, you know, just to risk, you know, sliding off the road on the ice and totaling my car for a fucking bag of chips and a candy bar? No. So I usually don't go anywhere, and then you get stir crazy and get bored and eat. That's why if I have to, I'll sleep all winter. I got enough fucking tramadol to pass out every day after work. You know what I mean? Not that that would help at all. I'm just saying, like, I've noticed if I go to bed hungry, it's easier to feel less fat. You know what I mean? Because when I wake up, I know I didn't binge eat all night. You know what I mean? Because there's times that I binge eat at 11 o'clock at night, and then I wake up, and at 7 a.m. then I'm hungry again. I'm like,
You're starving.
it's like, bitch, I ate like 4 hours ago. And that's why now I find myself going to bed a little bit more hungry. That way, when I wake up starving, I can physically say I haven't eaten in at least 10 hours. So my body's gonna, you know, actually need it, not me double eating within 2 6-hour periods. Like, our bodies are meant to fast. Like, we're not meant to be eating 3 meals a day, bro. Like, dead ass. We are not meant to be eating 3 square meals a day at all. Maybe as a child, because you're growing, but even then, 3 meals a day doesn't mean healthy either. Like, if you eat McDonald's 3 times a day, that does not mean that's a healthy meal. You know what I mean? That's not healthy. You're eating 3 meals a day. That's 3 McDonald's meals a day. That's not healthy. You know what I mean? So I'd rather eat fucking oatmeal and yogurt in the morning and then a fucking, like, burger and, like, cottage cheese and, like, some vegetable at night and feel better than being bloated from 3 meals of, like, pure grease and cornstarch, you know, or whatever the fuck. High fructose corn syrup. Just all that shit that's just not good for us. I don't know, I watched a clip today where everyone was making fun of... some dude was in Iceland, and he was asking all the Icelandic people what they thought of Americans, and like 7 of them are like fat. And I'm like, I get that, because we overeat. Like, our portions are crazy bigger. We have supersized meals. We have shows about being my 600-pound life. Like, we indulge in being fat. So I feel like, and my coworker was telling me about that too, and I realized, like, a lot of people think we're fat here. Like, I'm sure they know we're not all fat, but it's like when they think of an American, they think of like some fat, greasy skis ball sitting behind a computer, you know, stuffing Twinkies and like diet right down his throat. You know, like they just think of us as like fat losers. Like, and we are kind of sometimes, but not all of us, like, not us, but, like, some people are, so they're not wrong all the time, but, yeah, I cannot get fat. I made a promise to myself and a few other people that I'm gonna be skinny by next summer, and I gotta stunt on these niggas, bro. I mean, it's funny, because I don't have it in me to work out at the gym all the time because of the drive, but if I were to get like weights, just dumbbells here, and then just like stretchy muscle things, like something I can do in my house. Not saying I'm gonna get a treadmill.
Myself, I'm gonna start dropping past school and going tanning and working out for at least an hour.
That would be convenient. Well, when do you start your job?
Supposed to be the 10th, but I don't know. It's been going back to work. I go back to work to 10 too, and the company's sending me the thing tomorrow. What is this cat?
Well, that's a nice little... I would definitely get in that routine now. That way, when you start work, you can... Would it be something you'd have to change the time you go if you went to work? Or is it...
I mean, if it's a day shift job, I wouldn't really go. It would be the same hours as But if I did nights like I was doing, okay, I could still go in the morning.
If you do nights, your whole fucking life is gonna be fucked up, Jenny.
My life's been fucked up.
No, I'm just saying, like, you're gonna have to wake up, take Paxton to school, and be tired every morning. Like, it's not gonna be fun for you having to do nights, but have a child that lives during the day. Yeah. You're gonna either be tired constantly, or not like tired constantly, but like you're gonna, you know what I mean? They're gonna have to stay up, take them to school. I don't know. I just feel like you're on the opposite schedule of the entire world. So even, I mean, we managed to still like hang out, I guess, but like, yeah. At the same time, I'm up during the morning to mid-afternoon, and I don't stay up as late as you, unless I can't sleep because I took a fucking nap. That's the only time I stay up late now. Mainly because I take a nap and I can't sleep, but I don't mean to. I mean, I do mean to. I take a nap when I fucking want to sleep, because if the kids aren't here, I need a nap. Like, that, or I'm going to be tired at 8, or I'll get a fucking headache, and I'm like breaking out in hives over here. It's that fucking hot. Dude, I got my city bill down to 177. That's the lowest it's been all summer. I'm not even kidding. Ever since fucking Hayden moved out, my bill's been so low, and I'm like, why have I never noticed how cheap it was? Like, it's literally just me and the kids here now, to where I take showers twice a day sometimes, but once a day for sure, but sometimes twice a day depending on what the fucking mood's like, you know? But, like, if I'm cleaning my house and I get sweaty in the middle of the day, I'll take another fucking shower. There's no one to tell me I can't fucking take 2 showers. So if I just feel like it, I'll take a shower. So I managed to get it down to 177. I haven't used my air conditioner but 2 times this summer, which sucked. A couple times it was hot as fuck, but like I said, me, River, and the kids both just sit in front of the fan. Like, the one on my bed, me and River used to fight over. Like, I got this kid knowing that it's hot, to where he knew my fan. Like, one day he stood in front of me, he said, "Oh, that's power." He said something like, "Oh, that's powerful," or "That's real good," or "That's the good one." And I'm like, "No, that's mine, bro. Don't even try to steal it." And then we both sat in front of it, and there'd be times where I could feel that. I'd be like, "Where'd the air go?" And River's legs sitting up in front of the fucking blocking the airflow. And I'm like, "River, move your leg, bro. I can't feel the fan." And it's because this kid we both like to sit in bed and just sit on, like, I'm on my phone, he's on the tablet, and we sit in the bed, but we both want the fan blowing on us. And we're like fighting over whose legs gets to be in front of the air, and that blocks it for one of us. So it's funny, because I need to get more fans like this. I got this a couple summers ago, but I managed to get it down cheap, so that's good, because winter's coming, and I don't put my heat on either. Not that it gets cold in here, but I have so many fucking blankets, and I can't use the heat. When I use the heat, I break out in hives, and every morning at 2 a.m. I open my window. In the dead of winter, I wake up freezing at 6 a.m. because I literally can't regulate body temperature. Like, my body is not good at regulating its own temperature. So I break out in hives when I get too hot. And in the winter, I literally can't turn the heat on because I'm already radiating. Like, I already distribute so much heat, and then I trap it under a blanket when I sleep, obviously, like everybody. I trap it under the blanket, and that already produces too much heat. Like, I have to sleep with a sheet all year round, or I'll wake up with hives. And in the winter, turning the heat on in my room, on top of me body heating the blanket up, on top of 2 cats and 2 kids, like, it's like 155 degrees in the winter. So a lot of times I just leave the heat off, and we just produce our own fucking heat. I don't ever wake up cold. You know what I mean? Like, I'm never cold in the winter. Like, there's times where I get too hot in the winter. Like, I enjoy being cold rather than hot, even though I love the hot. Like, if I had to choose, because we get the option in Michigan, we have all these seasons, I would choose cold, only because I hate breaking out in hives. Like, I hate sleeping in hot, but I hate living in cold, if that makes sense. Like, in the winter, I enjoy winter because I can literally be cold and I don't wake up hot. You know what I mean? The air outside's cold, and if anything, my room's cold. And so that means when I go to sleep and get hot, my room is going to cool me down a little bit, rather than in the summer, I'm just hot, top of hot, getting hot, you know, to where even when I turn my air conditioner on, it doesn't reach my bedroom. The only way I could get the only way I could actually get it cold in my room is if I brought an air conditioner and did the whole wood thing with the window and shoved in completely new one. I can't. It'd be $400 a month if I used an air conditioner, Jenny. I'm telling you, I've watched it skyrocket just from using air. Like I said, I've lived here 5-6 years now, and I feel like I've never gotten it down to 177. I think I might have had it really low when I was like in the psych ward because nobody was here. But like,
that's crazy that it was that high because my building run that high with ventilator on all summer.
Yours is a newer building though. Mine's built whenever 𝒟𝐸𝐶 decided to build these fucking apartment buildings, to where she's got the heaters that are in the ground. That, you know what I mean? Like, that's old school. I have an air conditioner that's stuck in my house. Like, my air conditioner isn't like, I'm sure you can take it out to replace it when it breaks, but it's not one that you take out every winter and summer. It stays in all year round. And my windows open horizontally, so I can't put an air conditioner in unless I put a block of fucking, you know, wood there to block the window from being open. So it's like, and it already skyrockets in the winter with the heat, and it skyrockets in the summer with the air. I couldn't imagine having 2 air conditioners on. I mean, I probably wouldn't even use I probably wouldn't use the one in the living room, because we eat in the living room, we cook in the...
Take that much to cool off the room, though. I mean, you wouldn't have to have it running all the time long enough to cool it off.
I think next summer I'm probably going to invest in one of those little portable ones. Somebody was telling me about one of those things. Somebody mentioned one of those portable ones you can get for your room. It's like
it's a little hole you can stick out your window.
What? Stick it out your window?
Yeah.
Never heard of that.
It's a portable. Me and Matt had one. It's actually sitting out in the garage, but it leaks. It's like a little vent thing you just put out the window.
I just want to get a big industrial fan. Like, I need the ones that we have at my work. We have these big ass ones. I'm talking about like shop vac fans, like not shop vac, but like shop fans, like the big ass one. I need one of those bitches right at the end of my fucking bed, bro. That's all I would need. Cause I mean, it does feel better with cold air, but I just need something cooling me down, and wind does it. Like, that's why I was able to live all summer, because I have this red blower fan. It's like a shop fan too. It's like an industrial one, so it's more powerful than just like a box fan. And all I need is that blowing on me, and I stay cool. Where it's like, it doesn't have to be cold air, but cold air is nice. Especially, like I said, I break out in hives anytime my body temperature doesn't regulate. It's usually on my legs first, and then it's on my arms. Sometimes it gets to my chest, depending on if I'm like... That's why a lot of the times people think I dress like a slut, but it's like, if I dressed in clothes, I would break out in hives. Like, I don't know how to explain it. Like, I'm fucking weird. I literally can't regulate my body temp. Like, it's probably something hormonal. Like, I do have a Mirena stuck up in my fucking cervix right now, and it probably fucks with my hormones in some sort of way, where it fucking throws off my fucking sweat glands and whatnot, and all those things that probably have to do with something in my body. Like, there's a reason my body breaks out in hives. It can't regulate its own body temp. Like, that's standard. Yeah. But I want to know why, because I don't think I always used to do this. It's just like, it's kind of like heat flashes, but I'm 30. You know, it's like giving me menopausal symptoms. Like, I have heat flashes, but they're only at night. That's how I know. They're only at night, and when I wake up in the morning from sleeping all night. Like, and it's usually because I sleep with a fucking blanket, and it's usually a thick one, like a heavy one. It wasn't until I started fucking my ex that I bought a thermal one that was lightweight. Like, I literally bought it so I could sleep with a blanket, but one that was light enough to where gave me the comfort of a blanket, but the heat of a sheet. You know what I mean? Like something light.
Yeah.
But it looks like it's warm, but it's lighter than what you would think. Because now I sleep with that fucking tribal blanket. And I break out in hives within 15 minutes of laying underneath it. And I'm like, yeah, like, that's how much I regulate hotness. So I don't... It's honestly why I think I'm single. Because I cannot imagine someone's fat-ass body laying next to me getting me sweaty. I would be like, get the fuck away from me, bro. Like, as soon as I slept, someone slept in my bed and got me waking up sweaty because of their body heat, I'd get mad. I'd be like, get the fuck out. Because I already sweat just by myself, bro. So where, can you imagine another 130-pound person laying in bed producing their own body heat under the blanket in the same blanket that you're producing? No. It'd be 260 degrees under that blanket, bro. So I usually walk around in the same, when someone's like, what you wearing? And I'm like, wearing the same thing. I wear the same thing every day after I get out of work. I wash it, but it's literally either my black shirt, my other black shirt, my black dress, or my other black dress. It's literally something lightweight with no pants and no sleeves. Because obviously I sweat from my armpits. Why would I want to cover up the spot that gets me, like, you know what I mean? Same with my tits. I can't wear I can't wear fucking t-shirts like you do, those Michigan State, whatever the fuck they're called, tees. The neck part makes me fucking feel like I'm choking. I mean, I have triple D's, so I already have boobs in the way, but on top of that little small neck hole, on top of my fucking tits, no, I can't breathe in that bitch. On top of me being a sweater, like a sweater person, like someone that sweats a lot, on top of having sleeves covering out my armpits, like... You're asking me to sweat through that bitch. You know what I mean? If it was up to me, I'd fucking wear a dress all year. Like in the summer, in the winter, I still wear a dress. Like I don't wear I've never been someone who wears sweatpants and sweatshirts and sweatpants in the winter. I would wear it around my house during the day, but as soon as nighttime comes, I'd be naked. Like I don't sleep with clothes on. Like I just can't. It's not that I don't want to. It's not that I want to walk around naked. I literally will sweat and wake up itching. You know what I mean? From the hives that my entire body's red and blotchy. It's like, this ain't cool. Like, a lot of times I'm like, as soon as I start itching, I know I'm getting too hot. That's usually when I whip the blanket off me and I just have my ass cheeks out because I'm like, because I'm getting too hot. You know what I mean? Like, usually the blanket's over my whole body, so when I whip it out, my butt's out, but it's like, it's cold air hitting my legs, where that's the first spot that starts breaking out these hives, is my legs and my ass cheeks. Yup. That's the first part. That's like the front of my legs, and then the back of my legs, and sometimes like on my back of my ass cheek, down by my butt, like by my butt cheek and my thigh. Those spots all get hot. It's like I do have an ass, so I could understand why my legs back there get hot and sweaty, but it's like I'm itching like this. Like I have fucking chicken pox all on my legs. Like, and it's insane how itchy it gets just from being overheated. So it's like I've tried to regulate it by not sleeping in as many clothes, and they even tell you to sleep and let when you get to, or don't wear restricting clothes to bed. So if I can, I sleep fucking naked. And when the kids aren't here, I sleep naked. When the kids are here, like, it's like a shirt, you know what I mean? My little dress thing, because I still can't. With two kids and me, it's even worse. Yeah, I need to order another one, but like a different one. Yeah, I need that. Yeah, I need to order a few more. I need a different color, and I want to try see if there's ones that have like sleeves on it, because if anything I could wear it to work if it had sleeves.
Yeah.
Because I'm thinking about it now, and it's like in the winter at work I used to wear pants, but it's like I'm so fucking hot working now, I can't imagine wearing pants in the summer. Or I can't imagine going to work this winter wearing pants, because I sweat every time I wear pants at work in the summer. So it's like I think I might just wear shorts in the winter. I'm gonna be that person that's wearing shorts to work in the winter, because I'm still gonna be fucking sweating my ass off.
Son of a
Trying
bitch.
to pick this shit up and keep it with us so we can carry it
I
out.
need to die. Thanks.
I know you. I had 250 plus, but I want to use a mini first. Yeah, I don't like those new shotguns though. There's this guy that was flirting with me at the oh, I want it. I went to Consume and bought some weed in a cart for my pen, and the dude there was there. It's somebody I recognized, but I can't remember where I saw him at. And he mentioned recognizing me, but I didn't want to say I recognize you because I couldn't remember from where. But I recognized him. I hope he knows I did know him. I just didn't know where. I didn't want to be weird and be like, I know you, I can't remember. Like, it's weird when you can't. I wish I could have remembered where I seen him at, so I could have said, like, oh, hey, but I didn't, so. I didn't know what to say, so anyways. But he was, like, flirting with me. I was like, yeah, I haven't left the house. I just got out. I wanted to stop by because I was driving by and wanted to see what you guys had because you always have good deals and just making small talk. He was like, oh, you just got out of the house? You look good for just now getting out of the house or something. And then as soon as I walked into the Consume, the dude that, like, called my name to come back was like, oh my God, you are so beautiful. No. Like, as soon as I walked into where it was, like, awkward, like, oh, wow, okay, thanks. I think that's what I said, but for the one dude, I don't know, I think all the dudes there like me. I'm not gonna lie. I'm not even saying it to be conceited, but they're cute, but they're, like, fours, you know what I mean? So it's only natural for them to think I'm attractive, but it's just funny because the one dude said it like a gay guy, so I didn't take it. I didn't take it that he wanted to fuck me. It was more so a gay guy complimenting me, but the girls there all like, oh, I love your hair, and I have to make small talk every time I sit down, fucking waiting to go in there. Like, I love them, so it's no problem. I say it like I hate it, but sometimes it's like, I just want to buy weed without being complimented. This sounds stupid for people that probably want to be complimented. Sometimes it gets annoying. Like, my sister used to dog me for not getting my hair in braids, and I would try to tell her, like, you don't understand, when you get braids in your hair, everybody talks to you. And I don't mean it in a way where it's like I don't want anyone to talk to you, but it brings out questions. Old ladies walk up to you in the store and be like, I love your hair. How long did it take? And it creates conversations. And sometimes I just want to blend in. Like, being so different in this basic little town already is enough attention to where when I have a hair that looks different, it brings more attention to me. And sometimes I want to be incognito. Like, that's why I like going ghost. Like, I don't like too much attention. Like, I want attention, but I don't need it. So when I get too much of it, it's like, when you don't see me, you know what I mean? Like, that's why I don't know, a lot of people are like, I like attention for sure. I just, sometimes it's overwhelming. Like, sometimes I've reached my max capacity of conversations. And it's usually the old ladies that do it, and then it makes you feel bad for not wanting to chit-chat with them. So I usually sit there and have, oh, it took 6 hours. I gotta drive all the way. I have the whole speech played out in my head already. Like, every time someone asks me, I say the same thing. Like I have it rehearsed. Only because they ask the same questions, not because I'm that boring. It's just they ask the same questions. How long does it take? Where do you go to get that? So now I just spew it out. Oh, I take 6 hours and I gotta drive all the way to Lansing. Yeah, it sucks and the drive's even worse. Like I literally know every answer that they're gonna ask me from the first question they ask, and it's usually because they're all the same. But a lot of times that's why I don't fucking like. I don't know. Like I can see why famous people like to go, just like to have a private life. You know, I get why they want to be private. Like sometimes I like to think I'm a main character in my own life, which I am honestly, but I like to think I have a TV show that no one knows. And I don't even
down in this fucking basement again.
This fucking basement. Except my whole life is a TV show, and I'm the main character. I'm Truman. Is it even worth going down to? Because if you don't have no fucking slap juices, I don't want to even want to come down there. Last time I had better shit than it.
You gotta find the main person with the fucking people.
You have to kill somebody?
The head guy, I don't know where he's at.
I don't know where I'm at. I'm just running aimlessly trying to find this fucking basement that you call.
Oh, over here, Cookie. Where are you at?
I don't even know, bro. I keep getting trapped in this pool.
It's like got fucking lasers protecting it all the way across.
It's like a fucking maze in here. Where the fuck are you?
I'm all the way down.
I got someone running up on me. They're trying to reboot.
You gotta come through these lasers, they switch. You gotta walk through.
Oh, it's a bot.
Slowly. I got through it.
Oh, I've seen them play. I watched Grady play that. And
the main guy is right here.
Alright, I see you closer to me now. I still don't know how to get to you.
Well, I got the one guy. I just gotta get the main guy. The fuck is shooting me? Did he die? No, he's right here. Got him. Oh, are you down here? Cool. God damn it. I just got shot the fuck up. I gotta kill that thing.
You fucking bitch.
Did you get the key card?
Yeah. This is what we gotta do?
It's in the safe, wherever the fucking safe is at. Yeah, it's through here. You gotta flick with it. Kinda cool. It gives you a little challenge.
Yeah, it's kind of like death runs. Remember, I forgot who I played with, but death runs were so fun until I raged out and wanted to kill everybody I was playing with. Not because of them, but because of the fucking death run themselves. It was just... Ooh, I want this gun. What's that mean? What does that mean? Someone's coming?
I don't know. It means hurry. Oh yeah, someone's coming. have no shield, bro.
There's some over here.
That's funny. Fuck, what is that? I don't know.
I do that every time I come in here. I don't know why I forget to not. I don't know if we're all supposed to do it at the same time in order for us to all get a gun or what. Because there was a gun in there and I wanted the 𝒟𝐸𝐷, but I forget every time I come in here that it does this. I did it with Grady one time too, and he's like, "You're good," and I'm like, "What were we supposed to do in here? Open all the chests and not touch anything?" I don't know. I guess I didn't know what the goal was. There's 2 more out there. I'm gonna throw. That was so fun. I used that grenade launcher thing.
As I said, it kind of makes it fun.
Hey, we're in a circle still. I said we fucking around and stay here for a minute.
I don't want to get trapped down here though.
Oh yeah, let's not. Do you want a briefcase?
Back up. Oh, this elevator opened. Does it take us up?
What the fuck? Oh, I took a zip line on there. Uh-oh.
Fuck. Oh, I was like, I thought we were stuck in there.
Yeah, they just locks the doors on us now. Is it right here? Up? Oh yeah. Yeah, it's up here. Oh shit, yeah we do. Oh, why are they gonna take us to the snow, bro? I've seen like 75, 50 putts. No, but you can run. I'm carrying those turrets. I've seen a bunch of them. I just wanted a turret instead. I don't mind running as long as I got a turret. Because I'll throw it down if I ever run into somebody. Those things are dangerous. I don't know why nobody be using them. Every time I play a game, I feel like I'm the only one that uses it. I mean, somebody might have already played it in a game I couldn't see, but like whenever I throw my turret, it's like I'm the only one that's carrying them. Like the enemies. You can pick it back up too. So say we fight somebody and then they leave and we want to go somewhere else, I can pick it back up and carry it with me to the next spot. Like it doesn't, unless they blow it up. And nobody ever can blow it up because it's usually railing you on top of, you know, us shooting them. There's usually 3 people shooting at them when that turret's out, so no one really has a chance to break it. Here's another one. See, I just want to throw this one out so that anyone near us gets zooted and we just automatically have a bot watching out for us.
Oh, what is that?
What is it? Yeah, those shield things. Is that what you're looking at? Yeah, I don't know. They threw it at me and it looked like electrocution. And then that was it. I think it took my shield. I don't remember. This one doesn't have the zip line. Which one has this? Well, these are
They need to give us another slot.
I have literally thought that same thing. I'm gonna drop my fucking sniper because I have an MK. I don't need 2 scoped weapons. I'm carrying 3 turrets now, even though I can only do 1 at a time. Probably carry health, but I haven't found any really worth carrying.
I got one too. That's one of those suitcases that I don't have a fucking health because I picked up all this other shit.
I feel like at the end of the game, there's usually piles of health everywhere, so I can always scavenge for like cabbages or something, mushrooms and bananas.
God damn it.
Like I've seen like 850 pots around here. I haven't even been doing any augments. Has the augments changed this season?
Yeah.
Someone's flying in on me.
They're right above me.
And I have 67 health. Fuck. This is why it's perfect to throw a turret
They're
down.
going to that cabin. Somebody understand. Or is that you?
That's me.
Oh, there's somebody going across the ice right there. They're low key. Fuck.
I'm too close. Fuck!
Damn!
I was on a fucking. I had a scoped weapon. I should have.
What twin mag legendary got me, but yeah, he was low. I popped him quite a few times.
Damn.
Kick with me if you want to.
These expensive. These is red bottoms. These is bloody shoes.
It was that person that got us and one other person in the cabin that we were shooting at together.
Dylan sent me his nightly snap. Or a streak. Oh shit, why is it sitting down? Oh, I forgot it's been changing random skins every game. This is such a weird random skin to pick. Fuck, I don't know if I want to. Hold on, let's take a second to. My fucking brain needs to focus. I don't dance now. I make money moves. Say I don't gotta dance. That's my song. Oh my god. Yeah, I paid rent this week, so it's nice. I don't have to take any big payments out of my check this week.
Yeah.
I actually saved enough from my last check to where I only had to take. How much did I take out? I only had to take out like $350 instead of the whole entire amount in one check, you know. But I actually made $200 extra than normal, so I paid that and still had money left over. It worked out perfectly. I was like, this is the perfect opportunity to get my rent paid with my first check, so I don't have to, or with half checks, and with an old, like, leftover money from my old check, so I didn't have to take it all. I don't know, it was just nice. And then now I'm slightly ahead of the game, so. And my city bill's so cheap this week, I'm gonna pay it early. That way I don't have to pay it late. Because lately I've been doing such a cheap, my city bill's been so cheap that I'd be forgetting to pay it on time. Not that I forget to, but some days I just forget, you know, and then it's late. And it's so cheap to where I'm still not even, like, it's still not that much with the late fee on there. But it's like, it'd be nice to pay it on time at the price without the late fee. And this week I can actually do that. Usually I'd be forgetting until it's too late, you know what I mean? It's one of those bills that come in the mail, and I don't get a reminder until I look at the date and say, 15th, fuck! And then I go, fuck, my city bill's due. You know what I mean? It's not the one, you can pay it online, but it's like $8 extra for paying it online because of the credit machine online or whatever. So it's like if you go in town, you have to go within at 4, or I think they close at 5. So I have to, you know, it's usually a rush to get to the fucking building. You know, a lot of times I'm late because I just say fuck it most of the time, or because I don't have the money and I know it's gonna be late. So usually it's like, then it's only a week late at the most because I get paid the next week. You know what I mean? I get paid weekly, so for the most part it's only like 3-4 days late, but they don't care. I still get the extra. But lately it's been so cheap, even when I'm late I don't mind paying it because it's cheaper than what it used to be. But this week I can actually pay it on time and it still be cheap. So. That's good then. That's good that he was there for that reason in a way. My legs are feeling puffy. I don't know if I ate too much salt today. But I'm getting hot. Should probably drink some water. Let me go get a water. I got a new flavor of my thingies. It's cherry pomegranate. Now we were just talking about how I love grenadine, and it's pomegranate. And I always love cherry. Well, I don't like cherry. I like fruit punch, and it's usually like a concoction of cherry flavor in there. So I like red flavored juice, I guess you could say. I don't know what flavor that usually is. Usually it just says fruit punch, but cherry's good by itself, but cherry pomegranate seemed like it'd be fucking bomb. Usually I just get the boring fruit punch one because I know the kids like fruit punch. I'm just boring because I don't like getting weird ones and then not drinking it. Like sometimes I like the raspberry ones, the raspberry lemonade ones. Raspberry lemonade's good, but I can't drink raspberry lemonade. Like I can't drink sour drinks all day. Like I love raspberry lemonade, but like I can only have it like one, and the rest is water or fucking like a solid flavor, not a sour. I think I might need 2 in here. This is kind of big. No, it's good. I feel like I might need 1.5, but I'm good with this one. Fucking big ass. Oh, it's a 32 ounce. These are only like 16 ounces ones, aren't they? Yeah, take a sip from a full 16.9 fluid ounce bottle. Oh, it says mix with a 20 ounce fluid bottle of water for a milder flavor. Well, 32 ounces is really fucking mild then. But yeah, it doesn't taste too bad. That's why I like these things, because it makes water more enjoyable to drink, but at the same time it doesn't get flat. That's what I hate about having pop. If I wake up in the middle of the night and I say I didn't drink all my Mountain Dew and I wake up in the middle of the night, the motherfucker's warm. You know what I mean? And this might be warm, but it doesn't have a warm flat taste. It's just warm juice rather than a warm Mountain Dew with no carbonation left in it. It's fucking disgusting. Not saying I won't drink it, because I still be chugging that warm ass Mountain Dew. It's just not as enjoyable. I need a drink that I can put at my bedside table and it'd be cold with ice cubes still floating in it at 2 in the morning when I want to drink it. That's my goal, is to find a drink cup, or usually a squirt bottle one, like an athletic one. That way I don't have to sit there.
The insulated ones, like my circle bottle, I can put ice in it and it still has ice in the morning.
Yeah, because this one I can already tell the water melted my ice. Like, I'm shaking this, and I can hear the ice being little pellets now because they melted. To where I just put the ice cubes in there. To where the water must be warm enough to melt that ice cook that fast.
You need to buy the circle bottle. You need to buy the flavors with the food stamps.
Oh. Oh. Maybe I will.
Yeah. They have the bottle at, the regular bottles at Walmart for $20, like the starter kit, and then you can buy the thing off the card.
Yeah, I'll probably have to do that then. I'll probably do that when I get my food stamps. Like I said, I don't know what I'll be getting monthly, but if you get around whatever, I should be getting more than that. Only because I have 2 kids. Yeah. But I don't know how it works with having, like, they know I have, like, according to them, it's like,
they're upping it too. Starting this month, they're giving people more because of the price.
Yeah, but when you say more, it used to be $200 if you were homeless. What is it for an average one home family with 1 child? You know what I mean? Like, because they do it based off your income.
Yeah.
And your bills. That's why they ask you for all your bills, because they do it by how much you make monthly and how much you have afterwards to, like, you know what I mean? Like, that's why you have to qualify for it. To where they add up all your monthly bills and see what technically you have left even though they don't count your car insurance and shit. They basically have to make sure that you don't make more than what would qualify as you can afford it. I don't know how to explain it, because I noticed that they did it this time. The last time I did it, I noticed I added up all my money, and she had, I don't know what she said that made me look at it, but it was like I made $1,400 a month or something, and it was like my bills were like $900, to where I like fell right in the range to get something or something. Yeah. But it's like, how does that even work? Because it's like they don't count in gas for your car insurance bill, your car note if you have one. So I mean, I guess maybe I've just never had a car note on food stamps, so I've always told them no, I have a car, I own it. But it's like some bills don't count. Some bills don't count anymore. You can put your phone bill on there now. You used to not be able to put your phone bill on there. Like, you didn't. And now it's like, one year I told them, I was like, I pay $35 for my phone, and they were like, oh, that's a deduction. I'm like, but it's not a contract, it's just like a Walmart Straight Talk. And they're like, that's still a phone bill that you have to pay every month. So they end up getting, probably helped me get like a little bit more too, because it's part of a bill that I paid that they take out of the income I make every month. But I also might get more, because technically I'm getting billed for child support now. And that'll be taken out of my check, so it's going to be technically more bills, so my food will be more, you know what I mean? Because it's another bill. So it's kind of like, I told my boss, I was like, it's basically just the money I have to take out of my check every week to pay Niles is basically going to be replenished with me spending less money on cash and food than my food stamps, you know what I mean? Like, it's only like $50 or something. Or weekly or whatever, and it's like, that's nothing when I spend $50 in cash and food every week. That's literally what I could just be giving to him, you know what I mean? Until I can go to court with him and, like, you know, obviously tell because according to the courts, they think Niles has the kids most of the time, and I don't have them, except for I don't know. I didn't go to court that time with him, so I have no idea. I just know Niles technically has like custody or he has the custody where he's got cash technically, and I'm bipartisan or something else, you know. It's like, it's not, I don't know, I feel like people fighting over that was weird, because me and Niles, like, it's just a piece of paper saying that your kids technically got custody, you know what I mean? So it's like weird that people fight over that. I'm like, if I'd ever full custody or partial or whatever the fuck it's called. It's like we both have custody.
He has full custody.
Yeah, because I didn't show up. If I would have went to court, which I would have, if had I not dodged all my mail and missed the court date, I would have showed up. I didn't just not go. I literally didn't even remember that I had court until after it passed. And what was so fucked up is Niles was calling me all week, texting me about random shit, and never once reminded me about court. Yeah. So that's why I was a little pissy with him about it, but he was doing whatever his sister told him to do, so. But so yeah, until then he's got whatever the court say he has, but really I have my, you know what I mean? It's not like he tells me no, you know what I mean? He's not like that. It's where it's like he got me while I was down and out. That's where I hold a grudge, is that he got me while I was fucking like just getting out of the fucking psych ward trying to get me for child support. Like, well, how can I support you? I can barely support myself, bitch. Like, the fuck? Not that I needed to support him, it was for the kids, but it's like we both make money on our own. Why would I even need to pay him? Like, we had it worked out on our own, but since he applied for food stamps, they got me for child support. You know what I mean? Just like they do with a dude.
That's why I understand it in Isabella County they don't, because I've been getting help for years and they don't go after O for nothing. I have to be the one that issues that.
That's because he's tribal. I don't think that's the Isabella thing. It's gotta be tribal. They're so picky with tribal and shit. Like, they ask on the food stamps if your kid's a tribal member because they want to know if your kid gets all that tribal shit. And it's like, I wish he did, ma'am. Like, yes, he's Saginaw Chippewa Native American, but he had no per cap coming this way. I wouldn't be getting fucking food stamps if he got per cap. That's why I want you to get with O. That way maybe I can get my shit set up for my kid. Like, just because when O's around, he knows how to go to NIMKey and all that shit. I don't even know if Clinton would know how to do that. Like, both of them seem relying on their mom when it comes to their per cap and the office. And it's like, no wonder Clinton can't help me. He can't even help himself, bro.
That's what was like yelling at me the other day. Not really yelling, but he wanted me to fill out the loan or the realtor application for buying a house. And I'm like, okay, like I don't have problem doing that. And then I was like, well, I'm gonna have to call you because I got a few questions I have to ask you. So I start filling it out. And obviously they want to know like income, your job, what you make, all that shit. And I'm telling, and he's like, oh, just put down the casino. I'm like, I have to put in the dates that you started, the dates that you're there, like how much you make each week, how much you make a month. Like, you can't just put fake shit in there.
Yeah.
He's like, oh, well, I don't have a clue where I'm going.
I just marked that bot place. I don't really care.
Okay.
We can go anywhere. No, we can go there if you want. Or let's go in the middle.
So, yeah, I'm like, you know, you have to have all this information. I can't.
Is this to buy a house or rent a house?
No, to buy one. He's trying to buy one. He wants me to pick where it's at. Like, he's got his shit together at this time. It's like if I fell back into that, I'd have a house, I'd have a new car, I'd have, you know, everything I want.
Right, yeah.
And then dumb me had to go involve another person, and now I got fucking 30 women to deal with. It's like, fuck. That was kind of a at first money situation too, but now I'm like, we're like talking and, you know, more than that.
Who? Oh?
No, that's...
Is he helping you out with bills?
No, but like my brother is the one that got me talking to him, and like the other day, it's $50, and oh, do you need money and this and that, and I actually like him to talk to him, so I'm like, no, but he's the type that would fucking, if I was with him, he would make sure I was set.
That's nice.
He's the type of dude, like, if I was like, you know, like, I want to go get my nails done, he'd be like, I'll pay for it, go get them done, you know? That's where Mac lax in all these situations because Matt's not like that. Matt's all about.
See, I always thought he was because you had your nails done when you were with him, but you always just must have paid for it.
Half the time I paid for it.
That's why I always thought Matt did that shit. I didn't realize he wasn't that. Get your nails
Once in a
done.
while, he'd be like, "I'll pay for your nails," but not like every time I need to go get them filled and shit. No, he's just like, I pay for it.
What?
It was always a fight when it came to money and stuff. I mean, he's trying to say he's gonna fuck. Who the fuck am I getting shot by? Where did shoot me from? I don't know.
I'm on the other side. Shit, I'm getting shot now.
Bitch just ran right into me. How'd you like that? Shooting at me. Yeah, I don't know. This time he's trying to say, when I get out, you gotta take my checks, and I'll just have an allowance each week. Basically sound like Amanda. I run everything, and I give him an allowance.
Yeah, that's exactly what it is.
He can't handle his money, and
it's probably a drug problem too. Shit, look at that.
So it's like, yeah, but is he really gonna be like that? And that's what I told him. I said, in the first time you get mad at me,
he's gonna resent you though. He's gonna resent you just like he resents her. You know what I mean? It's gonna be, and it would be good for him because then he wouldn't be able to blow it on stupid shit. But it's not.
Shoot at me and get killed.
It's not a good relationship when you have to, when one has to have all the control just to get by. I mean, it might sound healthy because at least somebody knows what they're doing. But
the pills and everything. If I manage money, then he won't have it.
He would just use the budget he's got. He would find a way if he was still doing that, I guess, when he got out. But
I don't know. He's hating it pretty bad this time. He's saying this ain't the place for me.
Yes, it is, motherfucker.
And he's like, he has to deal with basically all the prisoners. And he's like, you know me, I go from 0 to 100 real quick. He's like, I'm just gonna end up in a fight here and shit. I can't do it here.
What's he fighting about? Is it people pissing him off because they're stupid?
They're being stupid, and some don't talk, like they'll ask, like, do you want a fucking, I don't know, he was giving me examples today, like, do you want a biscuit or toast? And they'll just stand there and look at him. You know how Matt's the type to be like, are you fucking retarded? Like,
wait, he's a lunch guy? He's a lunch lady?
Yeah,
no, he's not. That's so funny to think about.
I know, he told me today, I make 17 cents an hour. I said, damn, you're doing good. You went from 50 bucks an hour to 17 cents an hour.
17 cents an hour, bro.
On the outs, he was making like 50 bucks an hour. Now he's in there slaving away. And he works from 4:30 in the morning. They wake him up. He heads to the kitchen. And they start serving or getting the trays around at 5. And then they ain't done until like 7 at night. So he's working like 10 hours every day for 17 cents an hour. He's like, oh, I made a whole $1 and something today.
Oh my God. Can you imagine?
But I did it, 'cause I was like, yeah, at least it keeps you busy, you know. I said a lot of people probably do it to stay occupied, something to do and look forward to than just having nothing to do every day.
I know. That's what I'm saying. I would be able to completely function perfectly fine in prison. That's why I'm not scared of nothing, bro. Because I'd be like Red in the Orange is the New Black. I'd be Red, the cook lady with the red hair, the Russian lady. That'd be me, except for her Russian problems. It would just be me in the kitchen like that. Or the Mexican ladies that were always in there having fun in the kitchen. That'd be me. I'd be making the food taste better than it should. You know, I'd be sneaking in salt and pepper.
You know. He said that they can't get he said, you would think that I could get an extra cookie or something to be in the kitchen. He said, fuck no, you can't get an extra bite of anything. Like,
yeah, but how do they know that you...
They must have bars that stand there and watch them. I don't know.
What are they gonna do if he eats a fucking cookie? Fire him? Like, they need him.
Get rolled up.
I was just fucking eat a cookie. Can you imagine going to court and the judge is like, you're in here because you, let's see, ate an extra you ate an extra cookie unauthorized in the kitchen at your 17 cents an hour job. Like, oh my God, I would probably flip a lid at the judge.
That's the shit they're doing, though. That's crazy.
No wonder your brother's always breaking rules in there. He's just not.
He's going through a hard time right now. And
is he still in Gracia or is he in actual prison now?
He's in with Justin in Jackson.
Justin. Oh, I thought. I keep thinking you mean Justin. What's his face? Their other Justin, one Nate's talking to. I keep thinking you mean him, but I forgot his. The other Justin's Justin. Okay. Is he stationed? Is Jamie stayed? Oh wait, I went and seen Katie today. Not purposely, even though I said I would go see her. I went there because I was driving by and I remembered they had Breeze Pods and alcohol, and I wanted to see if they had Monaco's in there just to have like stocked up for when we want to drink. And they're just as expensive, so I bought these other things that I can drink. They're like Beatbox. They're called Beatbox.
Oh, those things will fuck you and they're a higher percent.
Yep.
I used to drink those and same thing, you should kick my fucking guts out. Like
yeah, I bought 3, and she told me to put them in the freezer and kind of like get them slushy. And I'm like, yeah, I'm gonna get drunk tomorrow at the beach on these bitches. Or not tomorrow, but like just I'm gonna have them in the freezer, and whenever I can take them, they'll get slushy. And if I'm there long enough, shit, get a little drunk. I want to do a beach day, but it sucks because the kids are in school now, so I gotta make sure I'm home.
Tomorrow's only 66 after we just had 103 days.
Oh, it's cold tomorrow? That's weird.
Well, it's 66, not freezing, but a lot cooler than what it's been.
Right, yeah, no, that seems cold. Even though it's still warm. Or not warm, it's still decent.
I'm Florida. I'm still stuck on it, even though they're getting hurricanes left and right.
The next dude that fucking lives in a sunny state that wants to be with me, I'm just gonna up and move.
I already was on it with Justin. I was like, well, how do you feel about like moving out of state? But I never really said if he would do it or not.
I don't know if I could do it because of my kids. I mean, I have custody of River, so I wouldn't have a problem taking him, but I wouldn't want to split him up with his brother.
You would have to do like summer breaks or something.
That's what I'm saying, but that's just weird. I mean, that's the thing. We're like, they're a generation of phone kids, so the kids love being able to talk to me on FaceTime, and they just usually just sit me there while they're playing their games and they show me shit. So it's like, I know it wouldn't be a problem. It would just suck not being able to like act physically do stuff with them. And a summer to catch up on the whole year lost, but it'd be something I'd have to think about if it was serious.
Something out, yeah. You could do like Christmas break and all that.
I would definitely make sure to get those holidays because I'd be gone all year. The least I can do is get a fucking holiday. Shit.
I'm running over here for Purple Bean.
But if that ever came up, I would definitely be down. I would obviously, if it came up and was more of a serious relationship, I would definitely think about it. Right now, it seems like I'm dying here.
I feel like life is too short for stuck in this thing our whole life. Like,
that's what makes me want to.
Even like a year, like just move to Florida for years, check out the ocean.
Jenny, all I have to do is make it big. All I gotta do is make it big on OnlyFans, and we can travel the whole world. I can take coochie pics anywhere, bro. You know what I mean? All I gotta do is make it, which I gotta take enough to get big in the first place. All I do is post stupid ones, but it's because I don't have what everyone else has. Like I see pictures on TikTok or Twitter of like promoting like their pages, and they do some wild shit, and I'm like, I'm over here showing my tits, bro. Like, and these girls are like full blown anal fucking rod in their butthole with their legs spread open, and I'm like, I can do that, but I don't even know where to begin on buying all the stuff that I would need to like do it right. I would want like 3 or 4 outfits. Like I would have to buy a bunch of toys. I'd have to buy a camera setup, lights. Like I'd want to go all out if I was gonna do it big. When I first started, I just did it just to see, because I knew there was dudes that would want to see something, or would pay just to fucking figure out what it was, you know. And I did.
He's like, I will pay. Well, like,
I'd be like, just pay me cash for snaps, then, bro.
Yeah.
Like, I just feel like I see so many people talking about sugar daddies and stuff, and it's like, where are they? How are these mediocre white bitches, like, not no offense, but like, they're not even cute, but they're just like random white girls that like have nothing crazy attractive about them, and they're just like, oh, my sugar daddy dropped off $40,000 in a Gucci purse. And I'm like, bitch, I could get a fucking house in a Ferrari if you got a Gucci purse and $4 grand. And like, she's just like a 7. I'm like, what the fuck? It's like, I'm starting to think I might have to just show up to like golf clubs or golf yeah, golf clubs and like where rich old men hang out. Like I would love to work at a golf resort in the summer. Not one here, but like one somewhere fancier, in a fancier town, and just find an old man that loves to flirt with me, that's lonely and has a bunch of extra money. And somehow I would pop up. I wish there was a website that was like lonelymillionaires.com, where you just like try to find lonely millionaires that need help spending their money. Oh, that'd be so fun.
I'm going over.
What did you just do, bitch? You going to the line?
Oh, I'm going on the island. But there's purple guns.
The club going up. I'm coming. On a Tuesday. Let's line in. I got my bot.
There you go. They're there. Where are they? On top of the house. They're coming. Got me, bro. They got me. Coming. Oh no, he's blue. Did he leave? Oh! The house fucking low. One of those fucking flirt pieces, goddammit.
I got one right here. Alright, my bot's right out here, so it should help us a little bit. Oh, here's the other one.
Okay. They're waiting for us. Oh, wait, purple's better than gold, isn't it?
No. Gold is gold, bitch. What do you mean?
I always thought purple was better for some reason.
Well, sometimes the guns personally might be better if it's like, cause sometimes the purple gun is better than the green one, but it's all about preference sometimes. Like I like blue. Just right here. Imagine if I fell off. I'd be so pissed. We gotta go far. There's like a whole 2 teams following behind us.
I know, I was just gonna say that.
They're gonna land right in front of me. Not to the right. I'm just gonna keep running because I know they're gonna be behind me. I don't know, for some reason I carried a fucking shotgun and a fucking grenade launcher. Not my best option. They were both gold, so I guess I thought they were fucking good, but spur of the moment choice, I guess. I just killed somebody.
I just say you got it.
I didn't even expect it. I was just launching them bitches over there. bullets now.
I hate reloading. It takes too long. Children. Oh, he's right here. Got him from 40. What the fuck was that? I just got hit with something that took all my shit. Oh, he's up there at the top.
He just threw down one on me.
Ah! This guy's down here hiding in the tree, shielding up. He just got hit. Did you hit him?
No.
Somebody just took him down.
We're getting third party, hopefully they... Oh, he's got the fucking grenade launcher thing.
Fucking son of a bitch. I didn't think I liked that, but that fucker can fuck you up.
Ah, you fucking whore. Yeah, that's what I had, but I wasted all the bullets when they were far away. I would have had that bitch to shoot them with. But it takes grenades, so.
I think I need to get off here. I gotta get up in the morning.
I was just gonna say, I don't have to take the kids, I gotta pick them up. This morning I woke up at 6 o'clock and did take a nap. So for some reason I haven't been taking naps lately. It's weird, but. So I could probably fall asleep pretty quick tonight because I've been up since 6:15. But maybe I fell asleep earlier. I don't remember. It didn't feel like it did, but maybe it was like an hour nap or something. But all right, I'll get off here. I will text you in the morning. Well, no, I don't have to wake up for the kids, so I might not be up as early. But if I am, I'll text you. All right, bye.